This stone here was brought to me by this gentleman here to look at and make my evaluation of. And here's what I figured. This piece right here was probably broke out recently. It's hard to say how long ago, but it was broke out after the rest of this was done. This in here, to me, looked like that it was pecked out with no actually, you know, iron tolls. It looked like it was done pre-contact. I couldn't actually 100%, you know, tell you that, but I seen the place where this stone come from, and I would say that it was picked up off of the field, drug in there, and put on top of that stone pile. But this here was done by a human or man, and it's not natural. And this is the way that it's possible that that could have been done. This all in here, over around here, this neck part of that up here to make this like a statue. And to do something like that, all you need is just old ugly flint pieces, scraps, and make pecking tools. And it's a slow process, but it works. And then they would have polished that out clean. It's actually a cut and scraping action. And they use that on artifacts like this here. Discal stone was done that way. Grooved axes was done that way. Possible that that could have been done that way. I'm not saying that for 100% accurate, for sure it was, but you can see that it could have been done that way. Around actually making stone tools and actually replicate artifacts and different things for at least 35, 40 years. I mean, I got interested when I was a young boy just hunting artifacts, and I put up this whole village, and I mean worked a lot of different stone, made a lot of different things. And there's some stone you can work and there's some you can't. This here, actually, this stone here can be worked. It is real porous white sand rock, and it will peck not too bad.
So you would say that that was definitely worked?
Yeah, I would say this is definitely, you know, worked. It's not natural. Actually, I got a big lapstone down here, or actually grinding stone down here. Actually, it's real similar, the same kind of material stone that I found out back in Indiana, and we can look at that if you take a picture of it. I mean, it's pretty close, you know, the same type material that stone it's made out of, and you guys, it's unbelievable the workmanship on that. It's actually, I know, is authentic. This grinding stone right here for grinding meal, acorns, or anything else, chestnuts, actually come out of a late woodland site, okay, most likely a mon site, but you can see the workmanship in here. This is all one piece of material. It's not natural. And this here was dished out, and it come out of a small ditch, and that's why it got so much of this iron ore patina on it. His stone here has the same thing, but it wasn't in as much water. The actually patina is a little different on it. This was knocked off some here, and that's what I said, that was broke out of there. But you can see for yourself that these people, with nothing but the tools that they had at that time, most likely flint, could do things extraordinary that we wouldn't think of today. This was probably broke off of this here, right here, but this was original, and this was dished out here. This piece right in here was probably, you know, knocked out from actually being plowed and hit. But you can see, like I said, yourself. It's really amazing. the workmanship that went into that for what they had, you know, to work with. But it could be done. Even in big mortar stones that you find in the woods, okay, and big rocks, I've seen them that was already that big around and that deep. Well, how did they do that? As far as I'm concerned, it's basically done. They had the same technology that they worked on these, that they done it with flint and lots of patience and time.